So I'm a Bank of America, and everybody's missing money. I'm also missing money over $1,300, and they're telling me to call customer service. And they keep hanging up on people. This another person here is also missing money. So we're trying to see what's going on. Money's missing today, and we need our money. And they're already telling us to call customer service, and customer service ain't doing nothing about it. So just a heads up, if anybody's experiencing this, please let us know, because this is not right. I'm missing $1,400 from my account, and they're telling me that there's no way they can help us. This guy's missing money too. This other person is missing money too. And you missing money too? There you go. So this is not something that's just one person. This is everybody's happening to them. And this is crazy. This is very crazy. Yes, Bank of America decided to take people's money without their consent. And we're asking what's going on, and they're giving us a runaround. Everybody for the same thing, man. Same thing.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. This is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch. And as you've seen in the clip, you had a number of customers in a particular branch of the Bank of America, all right? And they all had the same issue. They all had money missing from their bank accounts, all right? Now, the guy that was speaking and recording, I believe he said he had around $1,400, missing from his account. And you had, various other people that had the same issue. They suddenly had money missing from their account. And you also had the same thing happen over there in China, all right, where they blocked the citizens from, actually making withdrawals out of their bank accounts. So basically their funds were frozen and they weren't able to access any of their currency, all right? And I believe they were also doing a similar thing over there in Australia, all right, where they were blocking people's pay, blocking their benefits, so on and so forth, because they refused to take the serum, all right? So you've had a lot of draconian measures and implementations that's been going on, throughout the world, all right? And this is just merely a shadow of things to come, because all of this is leading to the New World Order, all right? And all of this is leading to full control of your mind, all right, and your body, and, ultimately your existence in Esau Eden's kingdom, if you want to take part in his grid, all right? If you want to be on the grid of Esau Edom and you want to function, you want to work, you want to eat, okay, on Esau's grid, then you're going to have to get down with this new system that he is implementing right before your eyes, all right? Now, it says here, this is an article relating to the video we just watched. It says, Bank of America issues. It says, some customers report money missing from accounts. Now, it says, some Bank of America customers said money is missing from their accounts, including funds from Zelle deposits and transactions. It says, but when he noticed the problem happening to others, he went to check his own account. I was surprised, like, whoa, Garcia said. So I checked my transactions. I had like 15 different Zelle transactions. That was like a red flag for me right there, because I don't remember doing all of that in one day. He says almost $700 went missing from his account. He called customer service with no luck getting a representative. All right, so this is what's been happening. And this is merely this is merely, a shadow of things to come. And this is most likely just a test run, just to give you a taste of what's going to be a very common theme concerning bank accounts. Now, remember, they want to really crash, this whole economy, all right? They want everything to come tumbling down so they can fully and comfortably enforce this new world order, all right? So that's why you always see these articles pop up every now and again concerning people unable to withdraw, the money, from their own accounts, all right? Because they're showing that really they're in control of your funds. And at any given time, they can limit or disappear your funds, and that will be the end of it, okay? So people really begin to understand how vulnerable they are to Esau Edom's system when things of this nature happen, all right? Now, if you can't have any access to your funds, you can't buy any food. Now, you can make all the complaints you want, but that's not going to get you any food. That's not going to get you anywhere in this situation. Now, they can start putting restrictions on your account. They can start putting terms and conditions. They can, ultimately tell you that, look, there's been a cyber attack, which, you had the World Economic Forum. They've been talking about cyber attacks and how that's the next thing that's going to manifest itself upon the earth, all right? So they've been putting that vibration out there that the next big thing is going to be a cyber attack, and that would be the perfect way, to usher in fully, this MOTB, okay? Because then they can just put restrictions on everyone's account and say, look, if you want to access your funds plus a bonus incentive, then you must get, the MOTB, the Revelations 13 and 16, to have access to your funds, and then a bonus, all right, incentive, and, to get you back on the grid and in the system, all right? So we're in very, very serious times right now, man, all right? Now, let me get right quick. What's that? 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. All right, let's get that right quick. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. And it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. So we're not ignorant of the devices, of Esau Edom, the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan upon the face of the earth. All right. We're not ignorant of his devices. All right. We understand and we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai what this devil is doing. All right. And what he's planning. Okay. And he is seducing you people and leading you straight into his new world order by doing things of this nature. All right. And this is all predictive programming. All right. All of these things that you see happening throughout the four corners of the globe, all of these things happening in the media. All right. Everything they're showing you, it's being shown to you for a reason. You're being predictively programmed, into the new world order. Okay. And he's watching how you're responding. All right. He's watching how people are dealing, with this new technology and the proposals that he's pushing out there. Everything is being monitored, man. All right. Esau is well into his statistics. Okay. So all of these things are being measured up and are being considered for how they're going to perfect this new world order system. Now, remember, I believe it was a few years ago, they had the, the company Visa. You have Visa and then you have MasterCard, when you look at the back of your credit or debit card, and they have a report. Visa has a report that they release. I believe it's every year, if I'm not mistaken, where they basically monitor the how close basically the world is, every individual nation, how close every nation is to accepting, a cashless society. All right. So great effort and statistics, numbers and, think tanks are going into making this a possibility. And it will be something that's going to come to pass first and foremost, because we understand that it's biblical prophecy, man. All right. And as it says in Isaiah 55 and verse 11, so shall my word be that goeth forth out my mouth, and it shall not return unto me void. So these things will indeed come to pass and be executed upon the face of the earth, man. So a heavy and great trying time is coming to the earth, man. All right, now let's get Revelations 3 and 10. All right. Now this is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10, and it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. And the reason I'm bringing this out is because we're coming to a time where people are going to be tempted. All right. People are really going to be tried when Esau starts really showing his horns and he really starts, blocking off people from his grid. All right. Anyone that doesn't act or go with the agenda or with the narrative that Esau is pushing, you're going to get cut off the grid, man. All right. So you're going to have that faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in order to preserve you. All right. And that's why I'm reading this, because the elect ultimately, all right, are not going to bow down to Esau Edom's system. And Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is going to look after his elect. All right. And it's as simple as that. So we're going to be kept from the hour of temptation, man. Okay. But it's going to be a very trying time through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. But again, as the scripture says, none can pluck it out of my hand. All right. The elect belong unto Yahweh Shai, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So I read that again. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So a great trying and dividing line is coming upon the earth, man. And the Esau is going to do it via way of his technology, all right, via way of the CHIP. Okay, and again, all Esau has to do is very simple, is make all of these shops not accept cash. From time you can go to your groceries, and, they can turn you down, for your cash. Everywhere you go, turning down cash. That's what they was doing in the height of the pandemic. Then what you going to do? Okay, they don't even have to really put, policies and legislations in place when it comes to certain things. All they have to do is stop accepting cash. And once they stop doing that, then you're going to need, all right, that CHIP, the Revelations 13 and 16, in order to function on the grid. And if you don't have it, then you're not going to be able to operate on the grid. All right, as simple as that. So it's very easy, all right, for this plan to be, injected in society. And we can't wait. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kodash, we can't wait until this is manifested upon the earth, man. All right, because hey, as soon as the CHIP is out, then we're out, man. All right, because the Lord is going to have mercy upon his elect. Now let's get that Revelations 13 and 16, and then we'll close out. This is Revelation chapter 13. And verse 16, let's get straight to the point. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that mark is talking about the charagma, all right? In the Greek, the word mark there is charagma, all right, which means an incision, all right, a cutting in the flesh. And when you go into the root word of charagma, it goes back to Karax, which is basically, a stake, all right, a palisade, okay? You remember you had those, when you have a fence, when you dig it, into the ground, that's a stake, all right, digs into the soil, okay? So this is an incision, all right? This is not something, like these other groups want to say, this ain't sleeping with white women, okay? That's completely ridiculous, man. And this is not sin. This is talking about a specific device that's going to go into your body, all right? This is talking about the RFID CHIP, okay? That's what it's making reference to, all right? So again, and it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay? So there you go. All right? So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And until the next time, I'll say shalom.
So I'm a Bank of America, and everybody's missing money. I'm also missing money over $1,300, and they're telling me to call customer service. And they keep hanging up on people. This another person here is also missing money. So we're trying to see what's going on. Money's missing today, and we need our money. And they're already telling us to call customer service, and customer service ain't doing nothing about it. So.